Well, hello, and welcome back. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to the timer there, but here we are. Now we are live-ish. Let me go ahead and move this window over. So what we got tonight is I got a couple pull requests to review, maybe. Well, at least one. And then I'm thinking I'm just going to work on some script to update titles and description for my streams because it's kind of a pain the way that I do it now, and I just want to make that process a little bit easier. So let me get the chat window open here. Hello to all of those of you joining in. Nice to see you, maybe for the first time, or maybe again. Please let me know who you are. I'm AJ, of course, because AJ, But yeah, let me know who you are if you're returning or first timer, and what is it that you would like to learn. In fact, I'm just going to post that in the chat right now. What would you like to learn tonight? We're just hanging out and coding, so you can ask questions. It can be off topic. We can go on a wild tangent, doesn't matter. But before we do any of that, a quick word from our sponsor, but not really our sponsor, Mr. Mountain Dew. 7 days without incident, I think, or 7 streams without incident, whatever it is. Pop a top, my friends. It is time to open focus. There we go. Good. Okay, so with all that lemony-limony goodness, yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff, actually. We don't need it. We can get rid of all this stuff. All these PRs are out of date. Not PRs. Tabs. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. Okay, I don't need this one. Sorry, I should have cleaned up before sitting behind, but you know how it goes. Okay. Get status. I'm going to go ahead and check out main again and pull main. And I'm going to make this so I can see it better. There we go. You should still be able to see it all right too, I think. Yeah, all right. And then let's just go. So I gave him some feedback. Basically, I said, you're doing it all wrong. No, not quite that bad. But I said it basically doesn't match style and not enough information. Cool beans. So we'll just go ahead and give not a thumbs up because we don't know if we're giving a thumbs up yet, but a happy face. There we go. Cool. All right, so he made some changes. Let's take a look at this now. Basically, there wasn't enough documentation to it. That actually should have a TXT. That's okay. I'll clean that up if it's, let's see, git add.env.production. What? Oh, in place of git commit. Okay, this is a bad idea. No. Do not commit private keys for prod. Oh, I think I'm going to go ahead and just clean that up on my own because I don't want to make somebody come back again and again and again. I just need to understand how I need to be able to use the tool. Let's see, with emoji. All right, cool. So I think I'll clean it up a little bit from here. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Let me know, are you a returner or are you a newcomer? I'd love to know. Also, it's nice when you do say hello and we get to chat a little bit. I ask you where you're from. I say, what do you do? You know, what's your interest in Node or JavaScript or Webby or whatever. By the way, I'm going to tell you more about this Koji tool as we go, which is, I guess it's a new tool. Somebody just wrote it. It's really cool though. But anyway, it's nice because then there's a little bit more connection for me, and then that opens up my personality a little bit, I don't know, better or worse, but differently than when I'm just talking to myself in my room. So, you know, if you want to say hey, it's nice. I appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, we still got some stuff here. I don't quite make sense. I don't quite make sense. No, this does not quite make sense to me. Why? Okay, git commit. I'm going to have to try this out, is what I'm going to have to do. As a Git hook, yeah, I'm gonna nix this bit or move this bit down about Rusty hook, because webinstall.dev users are not necessarily Rust users. I don't know what to do about that. Hey! Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, I do not know how to pronounce your name. Otherwise, I would say hello. Let's see if I can get a pronunciation on this. I'll tell you by name. Hello. I really do appreciate you saying hello. So, where are you from? I'm guessing that it's somewhere in the region of the world where they use... Oh, Sergey. Huh. Is it Sergey or Sergey? Oh, okay. It looks like it's Sergey. Sergey, maybe? Moscow. Yeah. Yeah. Cool beans. All right, and what kind of code work do you do? What brings you to the channel tonight? Okay. Yeah, this is a bit much. It's a little too rusty. Yeah, that's okay, though. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go check out his code and make sure it doesn't install a virus on my computer, for example. And kind of take it from there. This is not quite enough for me to be able to understand exactly how to use this. And the whole giving the seconds, that didn't make any sense at all. This, I have no idea what that's supposed to do. Passing will enable autocomplete for the scope prompt. Scans your commit history to collect previous scopes, so it does slow down the startup a bit. I don't get it. Okay, let's take a look. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that seems actually kind of annoying, to be honest. I like the idea of it, but I don't like the idea of having to be asked a bunch of questions. That seems annoying. Okay. I'm gonna look at this again, though. All right. Yeah, this seems a little too heavy-handed. I like the idea of kind of helping you write something, but I don't like... This seems like it would just slow me down. Whatever. It's... yeah. I am gonna remark on this. Okay. Let's just put this. Okay. What do I call this? Security? Docs? I don't know. Docs? Security? Don't suggest people put their private keys. Remove suggestion to commit priv keys. Secrets. There we go. I want to make it under 50. There we go. That may have been a joke, but most devs won't get it. Please don't suggest people to commit their private keys into their code. I'm going to put a little weird smile here because I don't know what else to do to that. Oh, no. That's sad for me. Oh, good. It still went through. There we go. Cool. All right. So, yeah, he copied over some of his stuff from his README. Okay, I guess I'll try this on my own and see. But again, let me go back. I wonder if there's a way to make it less interactive. Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Made infrastructure code for CI/CD, usual vanilla Node.js, but sometimes use React for product. I work in the second biggest classified after Craigslist, Avito. Cool. I have not heard of Avito before, but probably because I'm from the other side of the pond, as it were. And Baikal, hello, and welcome back. It's good to see you again. Yes, and thank you for the hello. Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, or so they say. And hello to everybody else. Welcome. I'm AJ O'Neill, and I'm just looking over pull request, and I'm checking out. So there's this guy or gal, Danny. I'm assuming that's a guy. I can't tell from the picture. There are girls named Danny too. Looks like a dude, Danny. Yeah. So the dude Danny created this thing called Koji for conventional commits. Looks like it could be fun, and I am just trying to figure out how to. He already kind of made some updates that I requested. Didn't get them all quite right. That's okay. I'm going to pull things in anyway, but I want to get a better understanding of his tool. So, and for the uninitiated, webinstall.dev is just the best way to install popular tools. So it's conflict-free, super fast installations of stuff and very memorable. So everything is webinstall.dev/name of thing. So if you want to install things quickly and you don't want a 400 megabyte update to your package manager or whatever, you don't want to have to use sudo, you don't want to have to conflict with system libraries, this is the way to do it. And there's a lot of tools on here that are written in Go and Rust, and particularly those two, because that's what modern programs are written in these days, and they don't have dependencies. So anyway, what was I going to do? I wanted to look at his cargo.toml, make sure all of this looks good. Oh, hey.com. Okay, so he pays for his email. So that's a good indicator that he's legit. All this stuff looks pretty normal. So, because here's the thing, I don't want to promote something that hardly anybody's using, because somebody could just put malware on the site, right? So I'm taking a little bit more precaution on some of this newer stuff, just in case. I don't suspect that this person's doing anything foul, but I want people to know that my process includes taking a peek at code and, making sure that it seems legit before I just let whatever onto webinstall.dev, because it is gaining a lot more popularity these days, and that's a good thing, but it comes with risk, and I'm all about, you hear me rant about useless dependencies and all the malware stuff that happens on NPM these days. So yeah, this looks nice, small, tight, clean. I like it. Everything here makes sense as far as I can tell. Yep. All right. Yeah, this looks legit. Tool looks legit. Okay, I'm going to try to install it. I'm going to install it on my dev box first. And I do already have it up on beta on webinstall.dev, so I can do, let's see, we can do export Webby host, and then we can do Webby Koji. And then let's just give it a try here. What if I just do it somewhere where I shouldn't do it? Okay. Oh, it requires me to move up and down. Not my favorite. I like it's got this carousel here. That's kind of cool. But I should just be able to start typing, and it should go to that one. Because I really don't like, let's see, documentation, scope of this change, nothing. Add nothing. Provide longer description of change. Are there any breaking changes? Does this affect any open issues? Yeah. See. Let's do fix number 123. Let's see what happens if we do that. All right. Well, nothing. All right. That's fine. Cool. So I kind of get it. Let's see what the options are for this thing. Autocomplete enables autocomplete. I'm a little bit confused about what that means. Config. Okay. I like the emoji one. That's kind of cool. Run as a Git hook. So it seems like we should just be able to put. Okay, I think I get that. Anyway, let me check out. Do we have any other comments or questions here? And like I said, we're just coding and hanging out. So you can ask questions. We can go off topic. It's totally fine. All right. Cool. I get it. It's all right. I was thinking originally just something more that enforces it, and make sure that if, say, for example, you type doc instead of docs, or feature instead of feet. If you pick some synonym that it fits it into the standard range. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But I like what he's doing here. I think it's cool. I want to bring it in. I don't want to keep him waiting forever and a day. He did what I asked. I think he missed the mark a little bit, but it's all right. Dang it. I need to be more clear about what it is I'm looking for when people are adding documentation and stuff. I need to update my own examples. I need to go back and redo my video of here's how to add something to Webby. Let's see. We want in installers. And I should be on the next branch right now, hopefully. Yeah, I'm on the next branch. Okay, cool. So I'm going to check out the main branch. Make sure we pull that. I'm going to check out the add. Oh, whoops. Let's get in a fish here. There we go. I'm going to check out the add Koji branch. And I'm going to rebase this on main again. Pull this down. And then rebase on main. All right. And then let's go ahead and just go in here and make a couple of changes. And I'm just going to commit this on my own. Let's see. I'm a little bit confused about... Oh, whoops. Duh. I need to look in the Koji directory. Why is it doing that? Because what's I told it to do. All right. You should install, and I'm going to put Git. Do we have Git on web install dev? I think we do. I'm going to check on that real quick. Actually, that should go just like this, I think. All right, so web install.dev/git. I think we only have Git for Windows. I don't think we have Git for all the things. Yeah, we've got Git for Windows. Which, yeah. Okay. All right. These, I think I want those with bash. I'm just going to shorten, whatever. Do I like Rest? Yes, I do. How how am I connected with Rust? So I actually run the Utah Rust Meetup. So if you want to check out some really great presentations, because we have really great people here in Utah, just check this out. We actually had a discussion with the Rust for Rustaceans author last month. And no, I'm not. I think somebody else mentioned Git Switch recently, but I don't know about it. I'll have to look that up real quick. So, Utah Rust on YouTube. So we broadcast all our meetings every month. You're welcome to join in. We'd be happy to have you. We even give out a special live channel for special people like yourself. Let's see, Git Switch. Okay, let me see. What's the difference between Git Switch and Git Checkout -B for a new branch? Is that doing a rebase at the same time? Is that what this is saying? Yeah, if I could cut out on having to type rebase so much and be able to do a Git checkout and a Git rebase at the same time, that would be pretty awesome. That sounds like what it is. Nope, must be. Let's see. I'll have to try that out. Oh, ew. Please tell me that you don't have to have the dub in there. That's so gross. Yeah, let's get rid of that dub. That sickens me. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go look at one of the other webby mabobs we have here. Cheat sheet. Okay. Koji is an interactive CLI for creating conventional commits. Let's see. Ran in place. Let's see here. What's the best way to say this? I kind of wish they would have called it semantic commits, but whatever. All right, Koji wraps Git commit to provide an interactive CLI for creating conventional commits. There we go. I like that. Okay. Let's see. Using Koji. How do I do this with the other ones? How to commit files. All right. Rather than running git commit. And by the way, for those of you that are also not native English speakers, please feel free to correct me and provide feedback on how I could use my language better. because I don't want to sound too sophisticated, or I don't want to unnecessarily increase the complexity of the way that I communicate. If I can communicate in a simpler way, because I know a lot of words. I use them too many times sometimes. So let's see. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that I really want. Do I really? I kind of only want. I want to be able to do -m. I don't know. I guess now that I'm looking at this, I'm not sure if I really understand the value of it. Okay, let me check comments here. Switch doesn't move commits? Huh. All right. But interactive. Okay, so what I don't know is where this would be a hook. How would this be used with a hook? So let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to have... Okay, yeah, this is good. All right. How to configure Koji. Toml. Boom. And where does this go? Koji default. Yeah, there's some stuff here. How to use emoji. The default emoji can be seen in the example Koji default.toml. So here is not an allowed word for a link. Links should be the name of a file, or preferably a verb, because you're taking some action. Let's see. That's just too... That's too obtuse. All right, how to configure Koji. This is one I'm not really clear on. Where's the prepare commit message? So this should be something like this. Echo Koji. And I don't know what this does as a Git hook. So we're going to figure that out. So Koji hook, and this would be .git hooks prepare commit message. And so then I guess if you do it this way, then you could keep running git commit. Okay, so this let's see. is an interactive CLI for creating conventional commits. Whoops. Visual. Let's go back there. I don't know how that happened. And then what we want to say is you can use Koji in one of two ways. So one is use Koji instead of use the Koji command, whoops, instead of git commit, right? And then the other one set a add Koji hook to, and then this is going to be .git hooks prepare commit message. Is this what it is? All right, to call Koji from git commit. I don't know if those make sense. You let me know. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm AJ O'Neill. I'm just working on a PR. I'm trying to update the language of it. The author submitted a README, and I don't feel like the README was quite satisfactory for my audience, being primarily me. So I'm just kind of, I think it's a tool that I want to use. I'm not sure. It's for conventional commits. You can see what it is right here. Actually, I'll post a link to it. That way y'all can take a peek too and decide, what you think. I've seen other stuff like this. I think he's kind of copying what somebody else did, but copying it in Rust, which is a good project for Rust. So here it is for those of you that want to take a look at the project itself. And then it is available on web install beta already. I'm just going through and making sure I like the README before I merge it in. So I'm going to put a commit on top of his commit. I'm going to push it up and approve it. All right. So let's see if this is correct, if my understanding is correct. So if I'm correct, we can go git hooks. That's interesting. Git. Oh, okay. I got to go to modules. Right. Okay. So let me go up here a little bit. All right. And then hooks in here, and then prepare commit message dot sample. And then I think what I do here is I think I need to make that executable. So Koji hook, and then I think I just need to chmod that. What branch are we on right now? We're on add Koji, yeah. Okay. So let me see about this. Let me do git commit. I do git add Koji, git commit. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, that's all right. Okay, let's see about this though. What if I do git commit -m, blah, blah, blah. So this is a new feature, no scope. Doesn't handle that. So I'm going to actually file a bug here with this. Let's see. Bug report does not handle. And then let me go back to the sample here. What was this sample? I'm going to cancel that. We got the dot sample. So commit message file, commit source. Okay. Koji hook does not handle git commit -m message. Okay. Boop. Alrighty. All right, bug. Okay, let's see, how should I put this? Boop, boop. All right, so we got bin bash, Koji, hook. I've got Koji set up as a git hook. When I run git commit -m, blah, some description, it does not use the description that I gave. Let's see. I would like to be able to use git commit -m ideally, so this is what I'd like. So ideally what I'd like is to be able to use the git commit the way that I already do and just have Koji kind of fix things if it's a mistake. So no conventional commit given, and have there's two things here. One, when I run Koji should pre-populate with no conventional commit. This should say some description. Pre-populate message with some description. Ideally, and have Koji suggest a fix for my spelling mistake. Let's say, oops, something nice, or more words, have code associations such as feet, or docs. And then nothing else there. Okay, do we have any more comments? No, no more comments. Okay. All right. There we go. And where am I at here? I don't actually want this to go anywhere. I'm gonna add a feature here. Whoops, nope, not there. Oops. Let's see what else. Feature request. type to select. I'll do this. So currently, when I use Koji, my only option to select text is to use the arrow keys. Let's put the sad face here. What if I start typing F, then feet should be selected. Or if I type D, then docs should be selected. That's really not alternatives. Whatever. That's it. Let's see. I really want this to be faster. I don't know. I may not be the right person for this. I may type too fast. So we'll see. All right, again, let's just go back into, whoops, not this. I'm going to go back here real quick. Koji, readme. All right, from the top, let's just take a look here. Use Koji in place of Git Commit. Use Git Commit. But tell Git Commit to run by adding it to Yeah, there we go. All right, that's good. All right. The wrapper. In this case, Koji acts as a wrapper around Git Commit. So I want to say how to use Koji. All right. All right. Yeah, we can have the how to use emoji. Let's just get the TLDR right up front and center. So this is basically a lesson on how to write documentation. I do want to know where I can set the config. I don't know where the Koji config file is. Let's see if it says in here where the config file is. Config. Nothing about config in here. Let's look for toml. Okay. In the working directory. Okay. Koji.toml. I'm gonna home directory, look for koji.toml in user config directory, or .koji.toml in the git directory. Let's see. Most config files for tooling begin with .jshint.rc, .eslint.rc.json, .prettier.rc.json. Most config files for tooling begin with dot and end in rc.ext. All right. I would prefer that Koji.toml follow this convention. So let's say first, let's do this first. Second, most tools allow for a top level config file in .config name and then config next. All right, something like that, right? So it would be great if Koji would do this as a fallback. For example, if I don't have a local .kojirc.toml in my Git directory, but I have one in config Koji config.toml, then that should be used instead. That's kind of it. Okay, that's it. That's what I got. Standalone as a Git hook. Emoji. There we go. Okay. Use -e or -emoji to prevent your commit message with an emoji related to the commit type. Sure. You can use blah blah blah. To prepend your commit message with an emoji. Yeah, so prepend your commit message with the relevant emoji for the commit type. Sure. Okay. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Feel free to ask me questions. We can go on a tangent here. I didn't think I was going to be this long on this one, but I'm learning about this tool and I want to update the README because I'm managing webinstall.dev. He's managing Koji, so ultimately I have the final say on what goes in my own READMEs, but he gave me enough information that I can kind of work from it to adjust it for what I believe my user base and myself will be best served by. I got to think, for example, of my coworkers, because I'm going to suggest this to my coworkers, and I have to be able to tell them, hey, this is how to use it. All right, so how to use Koji is right here. Did something go wrong? No, that's all good. All right, so I need to take this bit down here. Where did I have the hook bit? I think that's silly. I don't know what the point of doing that is. That's just silly to me. That's again, that's what I call useless abstraction. By the way, today I came across an excellent YouTube video, which I am going to share with y'all right now. So give me a second, copy link address here. I haven't finished watching it yet, but this is about coding philosophy. So software engineering philosophy, Google Tech Talk. Now, I don't like Google. I don't subscribe to their politics. I don't believe in a lot of the stuff they're doing. However, they've run a series of Google Tech Talks for, well, now they call it Talks at Google. Before, 10 years ago, it was called Google Tech Talks. Now it's called Talks at Google. They've renamed it a couple of times throughout the years, but essentially they bring on really, really smart people who are really experienced in various fields, or and they have them speak, and there have been all sorts of people, and I just found this one with John Austerhout, who is a professor of computer science at, I don't know, is it Stanford or Hartford or something like that? That doesn't matter. He wrote the Tickle language, TCL/TK, if you're familiar with that, or you've seen that in some script somewhere. And he, he's a septuagenarian, octogenarian, who knows? He's kind of old. That means he's 60, 70, 80 years old. Octogenarian is 80 years old. Anyway, and he's just got some really great philosophies. I love what I've listened to so far. I've got about 20 minutes left of it. But whatever it was I was saying 2 or 3 minutes ago, he says something that's directly related. I don't remember what it was. I've got the memory of a goldfish. So sorry about that, but yeah. Just to rewind a little bit, and then you'll hear whatever it is I said, and that'll be right. Okay, so as a Git hook, yeah, this is stupid. I don't care about this at all. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna for my issue that I opened up here. I think it should read in the file defined by to get the message that was passed via git commit-m. All right, there we go. I just want to give him the most relevant information that I can with my bugs here. Yeah, I don't like this. This is just, to me, this is just junk. I don't know why anybody would want to use the rusty hook thing when you could just echo into the file. If you, whatever. Maybe it works for something else, but I'm not into that yet. All right, custom commit types. Okay. All right, how to use let's say this. Printf bin bash -e. I won't bother with that. That doesn't matter for this particular case. Or maybe, I don't know. Chmod a plus x. There we go. We need to have this in there. I think I will just change this over to echo just because it's a little bit easier to read if we do echo here. Yep, echo. Boom. All right, we fixed that one. Just add Koji hook to your your projects. Now when you run Git Commit, it will use Koji instead. Now running Git Commit will run Koji. All right, how to use emoji. And really what I want to do is just figure out it says custom types. How do I want to find out from this, how do I set the default to use emoji? That's what I want to figure out. So we have meta. Probably should not be called meta, but example, whatever. Gitmoji, no emoji. Okay, do we have anything else here? No option. Do we not? So we don't have an option for turning on emoji by default. Okay. I definitely would want that. Alrighty. Autocomplete for scope. I guess it doesn't matter that much. I would like a way to be able to have it on by default. So feature request. Option for -a in config file. Okay. If I want to use Koji directly rather than via commit hook, then I must specify -a and -e every time I run it. I'd prefer to be able to put this into the config file as a default and then have no no auto complete and no emoji if I need an override, or if I want to make, yeah, there we go. If I need an override for the config, flags should always take precedence over config. All right, so we got that. All right, cool. So I think I'm almost done here. I'm almost done here. Koji.toml. You can add custom types via koji.toml. Let's see. I think I just want to move this up. Oh, wait. Custom emoji. There we go. Okay, what else? I don't know what autocomplete means. This seems like it could just be silly. Scope. Yeah, I don't know. Scans your commit history to collect previous scopes, so it slows down the startup quite a bit. Is it linear, or is it, yeah, how far back does it scan? That's what I want to know. All right, for reference. Yeah, I don't know if I really care about that information. Side of prepare. Here we go. Okay. All right. How to configure. I don't know. I don't think this autocomplete is very helpful or useful. I don't know. I think just right up at the top. Maybe like this. Autocomplete. Autocomplete. Guess scope based on commit history. -e emoji. Use emoji for commit type, i.e. Oh, whoops, no, that's not what we want. We want, where's the star at? So there's an example of that. And then expect to be run from Git Commit rather than wrap it. That's it, right? And then I don't have to have all this. Slow on large projects. Yeah. I'm just going to get rid of this because I think it's too much information. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to go here. I think we're really at the end of this. Let's go take a look at it on webinstall.dev beta. So we can go look at beta.webinstall.dev/Koji. And let's see how this looks. All right, files. I think I actually kind of want the files down in the cheat sheet section. I don't know. Let me take a look at that real quick. At the very least, that should be one more layer of indentation for sure. All right. And I kind of, I don't know if I want the section there. Let's take a look at it where it normally goes. Okay. Okay, so we get to the cheat sheet quickly. I actually think this really does deserve the same thing that he's got in his, this same bit there. Copy image address. I think this does belong here because it seems to be relevant. All right, let's go take a look at that now. Okay. By the way, I do have my eye on the comments, so feel free to ask questions. It doesn't have to be related to this. I want to take a look at this compared to, what was the other one I have? I think I've got like nerd. Dang it, I said like. I've been doing so good about not saying like. Okay, cheat sheet, and then the picture below the text. Okay. I'm going to say you can use it instead of git commit. You can use it directly instead of git commit. Or you can put it in, oops. To cause it to have git commit run it. And I kind of want to put some extra stuff in here, maybe. Or maybe I could just do like this. Let's see. Y'all tell me what you think. It's not working for me. I wanted this to have an extra line because it just feels kind of weird to be only one line, but that's okay. And this is getting into the weeds. Let's get this thing out and into the open. All right, let's see. And I want to look at maybe RG or something where I show common flags. Kind of see how I'm doing it there. This one, actually, I don't really do that. How about watch exec? I think I do it with watch exec. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here's the short list of options we found most useful. There we go. That's exactly what I want to put here. This feels kind of repetitive, and I mean, this is so simple. I think I'm just overcomplicating it. All right, Koji instead of git commit. to be run by Git Commit. There we go. That's it. That's the sweet spot, eh? What do you think? That's what it is in a nutshell. Okay, and I think we need to update the theme. Now this will now run Koji. Okay. And I don't like the way that this looks, but I'm not sure what to do about it. I do know what to do about it. I will do this. I will do the here doc thing. That's what I'll do. Somebody remind me the here doc syntax. What is it, like this? Is that right? I think that's right. Echo here doc EOF. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Bash here doc. Delimiter. Here document. Okay, I think working directory is pwd. There's a way, okay. No, dang it. This is so weird. I forget the differences between these in terms of the, okay, minus sign will cause all leading tab characters to be ignored. This allows you to use indentation. Yep, all right. And then what's the 3 one for? I thought 3 meant something. All right, I might be wrong. Anyway, so we'll just go with like that, let's say. No, we're not going to do that. And we don't want any expansion, so let's just go ahead and put that here. Good enough. That's it. That's the one. This will now run Koji. Let's just say, just will run Koji. All right, that's good. I'm spending way too much time on this. But good documentation's good to have. All right, feeling good about it. All right, I'm loving it. It's good. I'm going to call it good. So let's see. I'm going to do Git Commit. I'm going to do docs. I'm going to do Koji. I'm going to do update docs for Webby users as target audience. Oh, any breaking changes? No. Nope. What? Not a directory. That doesn't make sense. Oh. Oh. Oh, I found a bug. I found a bug. Okay, does not work with Git modules. Here we go. Does not work with Git modules. Hello. Welcome to the channel. I'd love to know who you are, what brings you here tonight. I'm AJ O'Neill, and I'm just going through a pull request real quick. Well, not real quick. Nothing's ever real quick. I thought I was going to go through a pull request real quick, but yet here I still am after all this time, working on the same daggone thing. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. If you have Git modules, then .git will be a text file with the only line pointing to only line acting as a link, a symlink to the real module directory. So I'm just going to put this in here, .git, and then what's in here, let me go ahead and take a look at that real quick. .git, getter, here we have the what should I call this, parameter? Sorry, I probably didn't finish my sentence a second ago. I have a habit of doing that when I'm thinking about things. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. Git, it does not work with Git modules, yeah. Let's see, if your working directory is a Git submodule, then there we go. Cool. So yeah, I think he got more than he bargained for. You know, come over here, just trying to add your tool to Webby, and then all of a sudden get a bunch of feedback about how everything's broken. But that's how I do, friends. I spare. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah, so I rewrote the entire README. And I'll probably have to update it again, which is fine. Okay. I'm just going to do this and say, okay, now that I understand this better and I've had a chance to try it out, I've updated the README in a way that I feel is more targeted towards my audience, towards our audience. I should use more us language. I'm a very selfish person and very singularly focused, so I'm not much of a team player or a group person. But I have learned that if you change your language, things can go better for you, so I try to do that. Yeah. All right, so I don't want to do this anymore. I don't believe in it anymore. Okay. Well, not that it's obviously broken. I mean, we just saw that it's broken. So I can't use it in that place. All right, so docs, Koji. Let's see. Yeah. So where was I? Docs. I don't know. Just doesn't provide enough value as is. I think it could be tweaked a little, but it's too many. I mean, who wants to answer a bunch of questions every time they do a commit? So, where'd my git push go? Okay, now it's gonna let me do it. Oh, because it was hidden because it has the leading spaces, which is just as well, I guess. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go approve this now that I've edited. I'm going to go back and say, yeah, this is all right. I was able to test it. It works. I'm a little confused about that. Oh, wait. That's why. Okay. Cool. Let's go to main. Let's rebase on add Koji. And let's go ahead and push it up. Oh! Protection hook decline. Git checkout. Add Koji. Did we not? We push there. Everything's up to date there. I don't understand. What's the problem? Git branch. Git checkout main. Oh, there we go. Git pull. Oh, crap. What happened? Git reset hard head 100. Git branch. Okay, git rebase, add Koji. Git checkout. Oh, dang it. I did something wrong. Is it git switch? Let me try this. Git switch, add Koji. Oh, git switch is not a command. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's not then. Someone was telling me, Sergey was telling me earlier to do it. And I trusted him. But alas, I shouldn't not have. All right, I'm a little confused here. Git checkout main. Git push should say nothing. Everything's up to date. Good. We push to Danny's branch. Do rebase, add Koji. Git push. Why am I rejected? I don't get it. Merging is blocking. Requires all commits to be signed. Learn about signed commits. Ah, okay. Fine. Git checkout. Add Koji. I just need a rebase. -I main. Oh, I'm going to have to... Blah, I'm going to have to do all this again. There we go. Oh, that's good, because, you know, I want to squish this anyway. He's got way too many commits. All right, so this is just fine. Add Koji, git rebase -I main. And so really all of this, it's kind of funny because he's doing this thing with the semantic commits, but it's just, boom. That's all we needed right there. That's it. Okay, and then it's going to tell me to do this, and I'm going to have to add a little -F to it. Now that's updated. Now I'm going to check out main. Now I'm going to rebase add Koji. And now I can push to it, because now it's signed by me because I rebased it. Okay. Hey, gosh. Holly. Yeah, we're going to go with Holly. I think that's what we said last time, right? I can call you Holly. How are you doing? Good day to you. What's up? How's it going? Tell me what's new. All right, so I'm done with that now, right? Yeah. Now I'm going to move on to, I don't know, it's 2:09 a.m. Am I going to do anything else? I don't know if I'm going to do anything else. How long have I been doing this? Oh, gosh, man. Whoa. That's a long one. All right. So, I'm just going to put in here. Let me go back over to, where's the one about config file option for, look for, if you do update the config file name, and I hope you do, please PR to update the Webby README with the new name. Thanks. And then let's just give him a link back to that. Oh, and I'm also going to say, let's see, did he put Koji in here? I'll just make sure he knows it's live. All right, so Koji. All right, live at, let's just put it on there, Koji. I don't have it on the home page yet, but I think it needs a little work before it's ready for prime time. Okay. And then we're just going to go here, and he's already going to know where this is, but just as a matter of courtesy, convenience, I'm just going to link him directly to it, because if you make it easier for people to do what you want them to do, if you want people to meet, give them a time that you want them to meet at. If you want people to edit a file, give them a link to the file that you want them to edit. Whatever it is you want people to do, make it easier for them to do it, and I guarantee you 100% you will get the results that, well, don't guarantee you that you'll get 100% of the results that you want, but I 100% guarantee you that the trend will be that you will get more of the results that you want. Yeah. Make it easier for people to do the right thing or even nothing at all. Make it easier for people to do the right thing than the wrong thing or even nothing at all. Okay. Kind of think maybe that file section should go up there, but I don't know. I'm gonna reach out to Ryan real quick. Thoughts? I'm gonna leave that really open-ended. Okay, so hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm AJ O'Neill. I see lots of people are coming and going. By the way, I haven't said this yet, but I should say this every 20 or 30 minutes or so. I used to set a timer to remind myself, but if you're liking what you're getting, if you're learning something, if you find it entertaining, if you like the sound of my voice, give it a thumbs up, consider a sub. Trying to hit 5K subs by my birthday and 10 average Twitch followers. And my birthday's coming up pretty soon here, only 6 months away. So, yeah, help out with that. But I'm pretty much done with this. I'm going to open it up to y'all. You got any questions? Have anything you'd like to see me work on? One of the things I put in the stream description was updating my stream setup. So I could work on that for a little bit. I guess it's not really that hard. Let me just make sure. Okay, this is the main branch. I actually want to, one last thing here. I just want to rebase next to main. Oh, this is going to be terrible. The reason it's going to be terrible, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to check out main. I'm going to get rebased abort. We're going to check out main. I'm actually going to delete the branch next. And yeah, it doesn't like that. That's okay. And I'm going to go in here into next, and we're going to get rid of add Koji because I already did that. And then I'm going to run next.sh, and then Oh no. Why didn't this work? What? Uh-oh. Oh. Git rebase abort. I don't understand what was going on there. Remove all conflicts. Patch failed. Koji. What? What? Rebase main. Check out next. Okay. Git checkout main. Git reset hard. I don't recommend you do that kind of thing all the time, but I can do it because I can. But anyway, tell me what you'd like to see. I'm just gonna write a little script that basically I'm gonna put a YAML file, and I'm gonna have it read the YAML file and write out the file that OBS reads from. So for example, I'll just show you real quick. If I do this, you see that stuff up at the top? It reads that from a file. So I just want to output that to, I want to have it output to a file and have a timestamp on it. So I have a history of all my previous titles. And I'd like to get integrated with some of the APIs, but it seems really complicated to get the, so for example, to update the YouTube title and description, I'd love to just have it go update that in advance. But I tried to look up how to update the YouTube title and just get an example of it. It seems so complicated. Google's documentation for their stuff is so complicated. And I don't know about Twitch. I would imagine with Twitch it'd be a little bit easier because they've kind of been in the streaming game, you know. From the start, they created it. I think. Well, I don't know if they created it, but you know what I'm saying. It's kind of been a big deal. Okay, let's see. Docs Koji, features Koji. This makes total sense. Great. All right. So now if I do check branch -d next, okay, and I do git checkout. What are the ones I got here? Add make workflows. Checkout add make workflows. I do log. Okay, git rebase main. Cool. So I'm just gonna force push a couple of these real quick. All right, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then same thing here. I get checkout add this, unless I made a mistake. He's got a whole bunch of them there. Let's see, contributing guidelines, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, rebase main. That should work just fine. Interesting. Oh, I can use -F on this directly. That's fine. All right, that'll go update his. And then when he does a get pull, it should just work out fine for him because on this side, the commits are clean. Okay, so let's do check out this one. This is another one that I'm looking forward to when we get around to this. All right, just making sure all of these commits should be kosher. Yeah, they look kosher. So git rebase main. Cool beans. Okay, so now let's run this. Shouldn't this just work? Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't just work. Why is there a merge conflict with Koji? I don't know. I'm a little confused by this. Okay, I'm going to get rebase abort. I'm going to get checkout main. I'm going to get branch-d next. Get checkout-b next. Okay, I'm going to cat this next thing right here. And then I'm just going to say get rebase add make workflows. Okay, great. So I'm on main, right? Yeah. Whoops. Just not sure what didn't work out. Okay, that worked fine. I don't understand why any of these didn't work. Everything worked. How is it that when I ran it the script, it failed? Okay, well, whatever. I have no clue how that failed when it was in a script, but it worked otherwise. Okay, done with that. So, yeah, the thing that I want to do, and I should probably create a project for this. I don't know if it's worthy of a project yet. Let's just cowboy it a little bit. So we're going to make a directory called stream script. All right, that's a terrible name for it. We're going to go with it. And I need npm init-y. We're just going to create, yeah, that's going to work great. Okay, and then we're going to need to npm install save. And I'm going to need a YAML library, but I want one that's not crazy. The problem with npm is that people just upload the craziest crap. You know, I really just need something simple. I don't need, I don't need something that is got 6,000 dependencies. So for me, here's what I look at. Weekly downloads, 18 million. Probably utter crap. Let's just go take a look real quick. Typically speaking, the number of downloads is directly equivalent to how much crap it is. So look in the package.json here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait. Is this true? Oh, okay. No dependencies. This may actually be worthwhile. It's got a ton of dev dependencies. And that's kind of janky. I'm not sure whether or not it'll work with JavaScript or not because it's got all this ECMAScript garbage in it, but there's a chance for that one. This one's got 44 million downloads. Let's take a look at it and see. I just look for basically the fewest number of dependencies is usually an indicator that it's pretty darn good code. This one has far fewer dependencies, it looks like at first, but it's got all this transpiler crap in there. And yeah, it's going to, well, hold on. Let me go back. Because there's only one dependency that's actually necessary, right? Dependency argparse. Well, that's not so bad, but I don't care. I don't need it. All right. YAML.js. Let's see. And how much was this one? 1 million downloads. Well, development of the library is slowed down. What do you need? You know, I really don't want something that's fully compliant with all the YAML spec. I just want the YAML that's the subset of JSON. This one looks too complex for me. Let's see. But, oh, look at that. Ooh. Very few dependencies. Very reasonable dependencies too. Okay, this one, it's a contender. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this one. I think I've used this one in the past too. All right, I'm putting this one at the front of the line as just being development slowed down. No, this one looks good. This one looks really good. All right, load YAML file. I'm not so sure about this one. This one looks kind of janky to me. Sometimes it's actually it's good when development is slowed down on something because it tells you that it's stable and it's not going to break. Especially, you know, it's not going to break for just no reason. Okay, what's this one? Graceful FS, JS YAML. Okay, don't need that one. It's not actually the real thing anyway. Okay, and then YAML JS. Oh, YAML -JS. Oh, this one's abandoned. All right, let's go take a look. That's even better. That's excellent. We like abandoned projects. I wonder why it's not complete. Yeah, this one's got a bunch of dev dependencies. Okay, so based on everything considered, was it this one? I think it's this one is the one that's the winner for me. Yeah, let's try this out. I bet this is going to work just perfectly for my purposes. And let's see, does it say what the build size is? Because a lot of times they say what the size is. But yeah, this looks perfect. Nice and small. Simple. Easy to use. Got maybe a little bit too much in terms of all this command line parameter stuff. But I think this is going to work. It's not going to blow up my dependency tree. Okay, so what do we need? YAML.js. Let's do it. And then let's just kind of take a look at how much bloat this adds. Woof! Whoa, that was quite a bit more than I expected. Yikes. 1.3 megabytes. Seems a little heavy, but probably a lot less than everything else. I wonder... Okay, but look at this, though. Most of that, over half of that is actually in the YAML.js. And I wonder how much of that is just... Oh, okay, that doesn't count. A dist source. 96 kilobytes is in the source. Oh, you wrote it in coffee? Yeah, whatever. And then what is it in dist? Ha! It's hilarious. Oh, that's what happens when you use transpilers. But whatever, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna stand by it. Okay, so now let's not have this be index.js. That doesn't make sense. Well, yeah, tomato, potato. What do I want to call it? I'm going to call it update. Vim update.js. And we're going to go grab, where was the require here? Boop. Oh, let me... I need a better way to do this. Oh, bless me. All right, that's good. I need my prettier over here as well. All right. Oh, whoops. Okay, so now that's happy. And then I have what, parse? Yeah, great, excellent. So parse. And then we're going to have it, I'm going to give it a file. So we're going to say async function main. It's kind of how I recommend everybody do it. Dot catch, and then here, I need to make something that just makes that does a little bit of boilerplate for me, because it's one of those things where it's on muscle memory, but it's kind of senseless. Call it fail, error, whatever. Sure, error. Actually, I don't even need to do that. This will be good enough on its own. That will have the word error in it. I think we want dot stack is what we want. All right, so here, process.env.args, so argv2. We're going to say this is the file name. And we can have fs.promise. Is it .promise or .promises? I think it's .promises. All right, so we have fs. We're going to wait. Let YAML equals read file. I'll give it file name. I guess that really should be file path, not file name. File path. And then we want it to read in as UTF-8, so it doesn't read it in as binary. We go ahead and trim it. No, we don't want to do that because we're awaiting it. And then we should just do YAML parse. And then we'll get, I need to pick one. I'm going to use let in this file instead of using var, despite my video on let constant var saying that you should use var. I don't know. I'm just kind of in between right now because at work, I don't know, whatever. Console.log data. All right. So this is simple enough. I didn't actually use path. So let's just create a YAML file. I'm going to call it example.yaml, and it's going to be title, the title of my next stream. You know, what'd be really nice is if they allowed us to use backticks. I'm going to make this work somehow. I'm going to do a little hacky-do so that we can have backticks in this. Actually, let me just see if that's part of the YAML spec. YAML backticks, because I don't know why we have quotes and double quotes. Yeah, because I'd rather just not worry about the quotes at all and just say, I'm going to put this thing in backticks because I'm never going to have a backtick in my title. So I think I might do a little pre-processing on this. So I'm not going to use real YAML. I'm going to have a custom YAML. And so the way that I might do that, how might I do that? Yeah, I've got an idea. I'm not sure how to go about it, actually. Well, let's see what happens if I do it, because maybe it'll work. Probably won't, but maybe it will. So I got title, I've got description. I'm just going to shorten that down to desk. This is my description. Actually, you know what? No, I don't need that because I could just do pipe, right? Isn't that what I can do? So then I can do this is my title, and then I can do this is my full description. It can be multi-line. And so then I'd also want a subtitle. This is my subtitle. All right, so that's cool. And then what else do I want? I think that's it. I think I just want title, subtitle, description, and I guess links maybe. So I'm going to put in youtube.com/coolage86 and twitch.tv/coolage86. Because I want to generate what I'm going to post on Twitter, what I'm going to post in the various channels. I just want to generate it all. So I've got the copy paste, hashtags, and then this one, actually I'd prefer JavaScript. It'd be cool. I guess I could just comment them out. That should work, right? So JavaScript, software engineering. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. So I moved on from the other thing I was doing, which was this PR that I was working on. And now I'm working on a script so that I can write out my description and title and subtitle and everything for the stream, and then have it just generate the tweet and the thing that I'm going to post in the Discord. Oh, by the way, I haven't invited y'all to the Discord. Oh, shame on me. Huge missed opportunity. So if anybody wants to be invited, if you want to join in on the Discord, here's the Discord right here. Feel free to pop on in. And I do, there's a content request channel. If there's something you'd like me to do a video on, a specific structured content video, those go on the Beyond Code Bootcamp YouTube channel. I do live stream them, but I edit them and then I upload them again on that channel. So if you want the concise material, I'm trying to teach stuff, that's where that goes. It comes from the content request channel on Discord. People say, hey, would you do a video on this? And I put together some slides and I do a video. I'll go ahead and give you a link to that. Let's see, go to YouTube here. Beyond Code Bootcamp. Oh, look, I'm live right now. And then you go to this one. This is it. So the consulate var one is one that I just did. I've got one that I haven't edited yet that I just did, but this is Beyond Code Bootcamp on YouTube. Okay, and I don't think I'm just going to get rid of all these. Okay, up to here, and then, yeah. Okay, cool. We can get rid of 100% of those. All right. So Node.js, sure. So hashtags are going to be something like this. Okay. We can't put the hash in front. Duh. That's okay, because we know they're hashtags. So that'll work out all right. But then I want to say, here's one that I'm not going to be using. So let's say web security. I'm not going to be using that one. Can I just comment it out like this? Does that work? Yeah, okay. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and run this with example.yaml. Cannot do properties of undefined. I probably... Oh, duh. It's process.argv, not env.argv. Cannot read properties of undefined. argv2 should be file path. And this should be right. Yeah. Cannot read properties of undefined. fs. I guess it's promise. No, whoops. It should be fs. Y'all didn't catch that? Come on. What are you watching for if you can't catch my bugs for me? All right, so we can trim the title. We can trim the subtitle. Yep. Description's good. Hashtags are good. Links are good. All right, cool. I like that. So this format's going to work for me. And now let's see. Again, I'll show you what it looks like on the stream here. What would be really cool, I'm not sure I'm ready for this, but what would be really cool is if I could define which are the tags and stuff that I want to have display. And then when I run this, have it update OBS. I don't know if I could... let's see. OBS API. Nope, not what I want. Module API reference. Nope. Nope, not what I want. Let's go back. I can't wait until somebody rewrites OBS in Rust. That's going to be a good day. Everybody's going to appreciate that. Okay. Meh. I'm not so sure about that, but we'll go with it. All right, WebSockets. Let's learn more about it. All right, when was this last committed? June 10th? Okay. So pretty recent. Yay, Rust. Okay. But what? Docs? Okay. Let's go in here. I don't get it. What is this for? Okay, remote control. Change your stream. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I want. Oh, I've got a foot pedal, by the way. I've wanted to actually use a Blue Pill microcontroller connected to the foot pedal, so when I hit the foot pedal, it does something. All right, protocol is documented here. Hello, re-identify event. Studio mode, change state. Yeah, this is exactly what I'd want to do. Set current scene. That's cool. I don't know what all... I'd have to look into this. I'd have to see if somebody else has done something with this. But it'd be really cool if I could just have OBS update tons of stuff from a little script. And also update YouTube and all that. Which I guess is what Streamlabs OBS is, but I don't know. It seems that the stuff should be simpler. Anyway, oh gosh, it's almost 3. I got to get to bed soon. I should have already been in bed. All right, I'm gonna tinker with this for just a second. Okay, so this is what I should do. We should have title. Down here we should have, okay, title file. Let's call it like this. So the title file should be whatever my title file is. Let me find out where my title file is. By the way, feel free to ask questions, to say hello, tell me who you are, where you're from. I really do like to interact when I can. So I do appreciate it. I understand some of you just like to be lurkers, and that's fine too. And maybe I'm not doing something that's super engaging tonight, or maybe I don't have the right attitude. I don't know, but you know, I appreciate it when you say hello. Okay, copy path. Yes, this is correct. Subtitle file is subtitle. And I think we've got, oh, there's the part file, which is, you guessed it, part. But we don't always have that turned on. Okay, so I want to also have a project. So I want to have a project name. I kind of want to have maybe different files per project. So we'll call this one example. And then there was something else I wanted to do with this. I wanted to keep track of the number. So say this is session. I'm not sure how I should start it. I think the previous session. I think that should just be kept track of down here. So basically, every time I'm working on a project, I want to increment the session number so that we have a more consistent way of keeping track of these things are related. This is my 25th video working on this project kind of thing. So yeah, I want to separate them out by project. I think the name of the file should be the project name. And then I just follow this same convention for all of them. And then I leave this stuff down here. We'll just call this, say, meta, for example. And just nest that all under meta. That way it feels a little cleaner. And then links I probably won't. Well, for some projects I might. So for example, if I'm doing Utah Rust, then I might have a completely separate file for this. In fact, yeah, I gotta think about that. Okay. So I am an updater, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. Nope. That doesn't work at all. Okay, so we're going to data.meta.file, no, title path, right? Is that what we said? Title, was it title path or title file? Somebody help me remember. Title file, got it. All right, so here's title file. So we're going to do an await fs.write file, and we need to have some data to put in there, and the data that we're going to put in there is data.title.trim, and then we're going to do that as UTF-8. Okay, cool. And then we're going to have the subtitle file and the subtitle, and then we're going to have the part file and the part. So let's just try this as is right now real quick. So again, let me show you. This is what it is before. All right, that's before. We're going to run this on the example. Okay, title, subtitle. All right, what's the problem here? It's going to trim. That looks good. Data's good, right? Data.meta. All right, console.log data. What's the problem? All right, what's on line 15? That's unaccounted for. Part file. Data.part. Ah. Yes. Yes. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to do, this actually makes sense. So I'm going to call this session file. And we're going to go with previous session was 0. So I'm just gonna go with underscore session here. Underscore previous session. All right. So we're going to do session file is what we'll call it. Previous session. And this will actually be .toString.trim. All right, let's run that. Undefined of string data.meta, not mate, meta. Okay, cool. So that works. So now if we go do this, ba-da-da-da. All right, so I call that progress. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to increment previous session. And we need to save the file again. So we're going to do yaml.stringify data, and we're going to do a little fsWrite file for this. And we're going to make this the update. All right. Oh no, what broke? Something is invalid encoding. Oh, right. We need this to be a write file. Duh. All right. Cool. So now let's try again. Oh, we don't have the part set in there. That's okay. A couple things I want to do. Then I want to do, let's see. Number. And where I have this be I don't know how I want it to be. Let's make it capital S. Why not? And then we'll go in here and we'll do this. We'll say that's that. Let title equal and we'll do a replace of this capital S thing with like that. And all right, we'll assume that we don't need to do, well, we do need to do toString on this, don't we, right? So we're going to do session. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing with subtitle here. Is we're going to do subtitle. And we're going to replace that like so. All right, still doesn't like it. Receive type number, right, I get that. Okay, so it doesn't like this one because it needs to be toString. Okay, so if we don't have this, then it's equal to 0. Okay, cool. Now, let's see, is it still incrementing like it ought to? No, it is not. All right. Oh, because that should be a not, duh. Okay, so now this is probably set to 5 and it's saved. And this should come out. Let's see what happens if we do. I'm going to change this. Yeah, so this is my title. So if we switch back now. Hey, hey, boo boo. It's looking good, yeah? Okay. Oh, okay, here's something I don't like about that. You know, I might want to do my own stringification of this now. Because I want this to be able to be in a block pretty much every time. I don't want that block to get stripped away because that's annoying because I might want to have apostrophes or quotes in my title. All right, so let me think about this for a second. What's the best way to go about that? Well, writing the stringifier is not the hard bit. Think about this. Because basically what it would need to do is just indent every line by so many spaces. Or can I just say, in the rare occasion that I need to put quotes in here? Nah, I really do want this to be able to be Well, I guess the only thing that it needs to edit is just the previous session. So let's not do a full rewrite. Let's not take the nuclear approach for this. Okay, let's say that what was in here at first is the YAML. So let's say YAML.replace, and we can be pretty sure about this, right? So we could say YAML replace previous session. Again, this is a little bit fragile, but I think it's going to be just fine for our use case here. Let previous session equals all right, and then I think if not, YAML.includes previous session. Again, this is a hacky do. I'm just going to call this what it is. Hacky do. So YAML, whoops. YAML equals, YAML plus equals. And then what is it? 1, 2. Hold on, let's see. Let's check out what we'd have to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down with that. So we'll just put in 4 spaces. And then previous session would be 1. Right? And we'll just say that that has to be at the bottom. That's that. All right, so now let's take a look and see what we see here. So I'm going to adjust this again. Thoughts? What are y'all thinking? Hey, everybody. To those of you joining in, hello. Oh, okay. That's actually going to be... I'm AJ O'Neill. I'd love to know who you are, what brings you to the channel tonight. I'd love to know what it is that you would like to learn about. All right, so we're just going to get rid of this. And this is what this looks like now. And then there we go. Okay, so let's see. Is this still working? All right, updated the title to number 1. So let's run it again. Should have updated the title to numero doso. Updated to number 2. Everything seems to be working just swimmingly here. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else that I want to automate right away? Oh yeah. Let's get it to spit out what my Twitter message and all that should be. So the way that I have it do on Twitter, let's just say func tweet, and I actually should have it auto tweet, and I could probably figure out how to do it Discord. If y'all know about, if you've done Discord bots, or I actually have what used to be a really popular tutorial for tweeting from Node.js, but I was back with API version who knows what, and I'm sure they've updated 10 times since then. This is back in the early days. But for the first version of this, let's just get the message out there, you know. So here's the data. So what do I want my tweet to be? We're going to have like this, and we're going to put in data.title, and then data.subtitle, and then we're going to have let's see, I'm going to do, all right, hashtags equals data.hashtags dot map, and I'm just going to put in the hash in front because hash is a comment. In fact, maybe, I don't know if I want to put it this way. I'll call it hashtag. All right, so then we could have hashtags. On Twitter, we want those to come before, and then we want the vid links. So we want the links to come next. Oh, and we want to join the hashtags. I want to join those with a space. All right, and then the links. Let's see, let links, probably gonna do something similar here, equals data.links.map. I don't know if we even need a map. I think we just need to .join them with a new line. I think that's all we need to do for the links. And then I always like to end it with a dot so that the links are visible. So that's basically, if we look at the tweet that I sent out on this one, let's just take a quick look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's see, what did I tweet? Live coding, hanging out. Okay, so I've got title, subtitle, then I've got my description, I got my keywords and my dot. So let's try to map that out. So data dot description, and then and let's do like that. Or I guess, you know, that's kind of silly. I don't need to do that. When I could just do this. Or that essentially is that. Yeah. There we go. Let's check it out. Oh, that didn't work because I didn't specify my tweet. All right. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. So I might need an updated object. Title, subtitle. Let's just use object.assign here. We're gonna pass in data as the first one, and then we're gonna let that come over like that. All right, so there we go. There's my copy paste. Wait, I've got too much in there. This can be multi-line, the desk. Okay, I want to trim the description. I really want to trim all of the fields. Oops. All right, so there we go. This is the tweet. Cool, so now I've got my copy and pastable there. What I do want to do is if I'm going to throw an error here. We're going to say, I don't know how you calculate the length of things. So I'm just going to do a very simple one. I'm going to say if data dot desk is greater than, I don't know. I don't know, because links they count differently, and I don't know how they count. Well, we'll see. I'll do this. Data.tweet or data.description. We'll do it that way. And then I can have in here, here's my tweet version, nothing. Cool, I like it. All right, that's good. So now I've got my OBS titles updating. It would be nice if I could just figure out, I'm going to put a to-do here. Here's one. It would be update YouTube. My camera just became possessed. Scares me. Update YouTube description. We want to tweet. We want to update 10 different Discord channels. Update 2 Slack channels. Want to update Twitch. Updating Twitch should be the easiest. Let's see. Twitch API update description. Embedding Twitch. Enhanced experiences. Going live. Do we just have a place to title? Events. Channel update event title. No, I don't want the event. Update video. There we go. Update video. Okay, but I don't know what video ID. I want to just update the live stream. Video broadcast. Yeah. Oh, Twitch CLI. That sounds promising. Let's see what we got here. Hey, welcome to the channel. I'd love to know what brings you here today. I'm AJ O'Neill. I'd love to know who you are, what you code in, that sort of thing. I am just checking to see. API, configure, event. Let's see. Twitch, update, next stream title. Oh. Event sub. Heater's not producing enough heat. How to set title.
Come
okay,
on
this is not it. That's not for the API.
Right behind it.
Authorize your application. Channel status, new status. Channel game, new game. Channel. Okay. We can check that out sometime. I could probably figure that out. Can I get an API key from a self? That's what I want to know. So, oh, Twitch V2. How old is this? Is this a bajillion years old? Yeah, it's a bajillion years old. Okay, so up. Dang it. V5, the new Twitch API. This is from 2017. What? 2022. Oh no. Oh no. Event sub reference, Twitch API, who knows? That's going to be whack-a-mole. All right, how about description? How to write a great description. Triggering webhook events, create video, upload video, update video. But what if I just want to update channel? Let's go to channel. Get channel by ID. Update channel. Let's see. Status. Game. Delay. Oh, I guess I could get channel videos. Is that what we want? Maybe. Nope, I want to get live. All right, how about live? Get live streams. Okay, this looks promising. So that's probably not promising. That's probably old. Get lives. So let's get rid of all that. Let's see if we got, maybe I can work on this a little bit more sometime later. All right, stream type, channel. I want to update. I want to update streams. Streams reference. Wait, this is V5. Well, dagnabbit, where's V6? Well, this is just silly. Okay, Twitch API. What if I don't want to register an application? What if I just want to get my own token? I want to get a token. Organizations. Nope. Betting Twitch. I don't know what a drop is. What's a drop? Event sub. Nope. Video broadcast. RTMP. Yeah, I get that. No, I just want to update the feed. How do I update the feed? Register an application. Guide. Pagination. I don't know. What do I need to do here? Soy Pete, where are you? I think she was working on this kind of thing. Twitch API update title. Okay. Channel ID editors. Maybe Maybe I should log in or sign up or something. Let's see. Let me try sign in with Twitch. That looks good enough. Okay. All right, now I'm on Twitch. Dev channel. Channels reference. Okay. That's V5. We can't use V5. That's been deprecated. Ah. What if I just get rid of V5? It'll take me there? No, it won't. But it doesn't say it's deprecated on this page. Maybe this one still works. Nope, it says it's deprecated. Migration guide. Rate limits, authentication scopes, endpoint equivalents, channels. Get channel by ID. Modify channel information. There we go. Modify the title or game of a Twitch channel. All right. Here we are. Okay, so how do we update the description? Can you update a description on Twitch? Okay, I'm just about done here. Modify channel information. This is going to be the most useful thing here. Migration guide. Update title. Okay. Oh, start commercial. That sounds fun. Interesting. Get streams. Let's see. Update video. What? No longer supported via the API. Well, that sucks. All right. So we can update the channel. Huh. So there is no way to update a Twitch description. It seems like I could be mistaken here. But it looks like we are SOL in terms of updating a description. That is no longer allowed. That stinketh. That stinketh hard. Okay. Well, let me just do a quick search. And I need to go to bed, like I said. But I'm just going to do a quick search to see YouTube live stream API update title. See if it's just as complicated today as it was the other day. Live streams update. I'm just going to put note here. Note. Can't update description via API. Doo-doo. Okay. Okay, live streams. Okay, request put live streams part on behalf of content owner. Snippet.title. Snippet.description. Provide a live stream resource in the request body. Okay. These are query parameters. Snippet. Okay, so this is saying, if I'm not mistaken, let's see about this. So I think I'm going to put a link there. And then what this is saying is this seems a lot simpler than what I was encountering the other day. All right, so, and this is just going to need to have, oh no, I'm going to have an E tag and an ID or something? All this stuff, that seems complicated. I don't know if I want to do all that stuff. So I'm going to guess I need at least an ID, a kind, and a snippet. Not being super sure here, but this is my guess. All right, so I'm going to make a repo for this, and I'm going to go to bed. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. I appreciated having you here. Thanks for everybody that said hello. And for everybody that didn't say hello, well, maybe say hello next time. Again, thumbs up if you got them. Thumbs down if you don't. Share a clip, a little segment of something that was cool or interesting, or that if you had an aha moment, whatever. Share it with somebody that you like if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, share it with somebody that you don't like. Let's see. I'm going to do this stream updater. Tools for updating streams. We're going to make it private for now just because I don't think it's going to be useful to anybody else. And I kind of have a policy of if it's not actually useful to anybody, then just make it private. But if I get it a little further along and I document it and I'm ready to share it with other people, then I'll do that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Actually, the easiest way to do this is just going to be to copy the clone URL and then clone it and then copy the stuff over into it. So we're going to do this. Git clone, pull it on over. And then I'm going to go into AJ's stream updater, and then I'm going to move over stream script. Pretty much all the things. I think I'm just going to move over here. And then let's move a couple more of all the things, like the dot files, for example. .js hint, .prettier. There we go. And let's see, we got anything else? No, not really. We good. AJ stream updater. Good enough. Oh wait, we got a problem. Let's fix this problem real quick. So previous session is not getting saved. I think this is el problema right here. And so this should be previous session +1, which I then I don't know. Ah, right. So we do need previous session. Got it. There we go. Now they're bouncing again. Just double check. Yep, they're bouncing. All right, what do we got here? Tools for updating the streams. So node update.js example.yml. And I think I'm going to change this just a touch. So I'm going to have this be, this is going to be my I'm going to put that in here, for example. I'm going to take this one, we're going to move it. I'm going to replace all of the, this would normally be /c/my channel, example title, subtitle, full description, tweet, a shorter description for the Twitters, and then we'll just make all of this. I'll put the previous session, whoops, at 0, and then put it at, say, OBS title, subtitle, whatever. Just kind of make it a little bit more generic for now. All right, is that good? All right, writes out the scene title overlay files, title.txt, subtitle.txt, subtitle, part.txt. Whoops. For example, there we go. And number 2 is it composes a tweet. Composes a tweet, possibly with a shorter description. See example.yaml. Usage. All right, that's it. Cool. And I'm just going to call this initial commit. I'll push that up there. And I'm going to take this to-do and I'm going to put the to-do in the code. If I can figure out where that is. There we go. Goals. Ploppy do. That's everything, y'all. I wonder I wonder how we get authenticated. Resource summary. Do we have authentication? Oh no. All right, authorize requests overview. I just want to get something for myself. Is there a way for me to get, because, okay, API Explorer. This will probably, maybe, API Explorer will maybe give me a way to just get an API token. Let's see. Okay, every API key. There we go. API key. Calling the API. Oh no, it just overwrote what I had copied elsewhere. Oh well. Probably okay. That's what I want. I want API key. Cool. Well, maybe we can figure this out another time. Boop, 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 boop. Goodbye. All of this. This will be interesting. I do want to go back to the GitHub real quick. AJ's stream. Let's see. Control OBS. There we go. Ah, something went horribly wrong. Why did this go horribly wrong? Why is everything all super spread out like that? Doesn't look right at all. Is it because of that new line? It's probably because of that extra new line. You put a new line in one thing and then the whole bit goes kablooey. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, cool. All right, now I'm ready to get out of all of this and say goodnight. All right, so again, for those of you who joined in, thanks for joining in. I'm checking out. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, so likes if you got them. Thumbs down if you don't. Share with a friend if you liked it. Share with a frenemy if you didn't. And I hope to catch you next time. Oh, last thing, be sure if you want to join in the Discord. Here we go. Discord. Blip. All right. With all that out of the way, adios.